Hello everyone. This is the second video of the series, and today I'll be talking about how to start your preparation. This is second most important aspect of the preparation. That is how to start your preparation for this particular exam. Okay. So uh, here I have listed down the three most important thing and the three steps to start your preparation. So the first step is read the syllabus, both prelims and mains, at least a few times to have an overall idea of the subjects and the pattern. Okay. So here from the TPSC website, you can download the syllabus of both the preliminary and the mains examination. Now the prelims syllabus, it's not very comprehensive, right? It is a very short, brief syllabus. So what I will suggest that please go through the main syllabus and start your preparations in such a way that it covers both the prelims and the mains. So this is the syllabus of the mains. Just take a printout of that and go through it several times, right? At least 5 to 6 times you have to go through it, and then you would understand what are the papers and what are the patterns, marks distribution, and also you would have an general idea about the topics and the syllabus. Okay, now coming to the second step is go through the previous year question papers, both prelims and mains, to understand how the questions are being asked. Okay, so again from the TPSC website you can download the previous year question papers. I would suggest to download only two set of question papers, that is, one is 2019 prelims and mains, and second one is 2021, that is this year's. Okay, so this is the new pattern actually, so you not have to understand the old pattern syllabus. So just download these two set of papers and then go through the paper. Just have a simple reading of the paper. Okay, so you would understand now that you know the topics, you would understand how those topics are being asked in the examination. Okay, coming to the third step, that is now you have to select particular resources, that is book list, and then start your preparations. So today I'll be talking about only DGS paper 1 resource list. See, there are 6 papers in the mains. Paper 1 and paper 2 are language papers, so I'll leave that. I'll not discuss those two papers. I'll start from this GS 1. So there are 6 sections in this paper, and this paper is somewhat similar to the preliminary examination, because out of 150 marks, 100 marks are MCQ questions. So only the last 2 sections have subjective questions, but the rest 4 sections, all MCQ questions are being asked from these 4 sections. Okay, so coming to the section A, general knowledge and current affairs of national and international importance. So for this section I would suggest you cover 6 months of current affairs. 6 months means from your mains examination you would have to go backwards, that is 6 months from your mains examination. Okay, so let's say in my case the mains was in the month of October. So what I observed that most of the questions were asked from July, August and September month. So cover 6 months of current affairs. Now from where to cover these current affairs? I would suggest, if you have plenty of time, I mean if you have just started your preparations and you have 1 full year in your hand, so you should read 1 local newspaper and 1 national newspaper. But if you don't have much time to prepare and you have already cleared the prelims and you have 2 or 3 months maybe for your mains preparation, then any compilation of monthly current affairs from any standard coaching institute would be enough. Any standard coaching institute, in my case I followed the Vision IAS. You can follow Vision IAS, Study IQ, or Insights IAS, any standard coaching institutes compilation of monthly current affairs. And see, these questions that are being asked, these are not very critical questions, so don't dig deep, right? You just have a simple understanding of what are the things that are being that are happening around you. Okay, so this is for part section A. Now coming to the section B. Here you can see that this is a big syllabus. There are 14 points and every point has a sub point, right? So I had referred for this section, I had referred to Lucent GK and not yeah, Lucent GK, but let me tell you that every topic is not being covered in the Lucent GK itself. So what I did was I those topics which are not found in the Lucent GK book, I made my own notes. Okay, now coming to the section C. Okay, yeah, section C and section D, that is numerical ability and reasoning. Now if you guys are preparing for any banking examination or SSC, you must know that these are very common thing and you can find it in any banking coaching institute's website, right? So take some mock papers from any coaching institute, let's say Bankers Adda, and then just try solving those papers. You know, the level of questions that are being asked from these two sections, these are nothing compared to the level of questions that are being asked in the banking examination. Okay, so these are much easier, okay, compared to the banking examination. For section E and F, I had earlier told that these two sections, some subjective questions are being asked along with some 1 marks question. So for section E, that is environmental conservation and degradation, I had referred to one book named Environment by Shankar IAS. Now again, a few of the topics are not given directly in the book. So what I did was, again, I searched it in the internet and then made my own notes out of it. Now coming to section F, that is the last section of this paper, security and disaster management. Okay, so for this section I could not find any any specific book, right, describing all the topics. So what I did was I made my own notes with the help of the internet. So the notes that I have made, I can share that with you. So if you want to avail these notes, then just drop off your email IDs in the comment section and I'll mail it to you, right? Or if you have any local coaching institutes material describing all the topics, then it would be enough also, right? So at the end of the syllabus you can find the marks distribution for each of the sections. I would be concluding my session today, and the rest of the syllabus, the rest of the book list and resources I'll cover in the next videos. So thank you, and if you have any queries regarding this paper 1, so you can comment. Yeah, thank you.